So the ANC is facing those challenges. But we foresaw, like I said, comrades, we foresaw that there will be so many challenges in the country, and they are not only challenges out of coincidences. Many of these challenges, you can see that the ideological opponents, the enemies of our national democratic revolution, have actually evolved with times, and now they are beginning to be much more bolder because of infiltration. They are becoming much more bolder. So it's not only about internal problems. Sometimes when you see internal problems, you must understand that the onslaught on the ANC is ideological. It is all about ensuring that the national democratic revolution is undermined at all costs. Even the right-wing element, which is supported by the Trump government, is also emboldened in this country. It is able to also go out of South Africa and mobilize its cleavages outside against South Africa, in particular against the African National Congress. Oma AfriForum, Oma Solidarity, they have put in this city of Johannesburg, they have put close to about 38, in the province of Gauteng, 38 billboards to say, no, race here is regulated, because they are anti-transformation. So when you see all the challenges we face, you must understand that the enemies of our revolution, are now emboldened and they have evolved. They are no longer like the enemies of the revolution of yesteryears during the 80s, when you could clearly define them and so on. The enemies of the revolution today, they sing revolutionary songs like us. They also wear a t-shirt like us. The enemies of the revolution today, they speak our language. The enemies of the revolution today, they also are bold to even usurp and steal some of our methods of engaging, of advancing the national democratic revolution. And these enemies of the revolution, like they were in the past, even today, they are very resourced, financially and otherwise. The enemies of our revolution, you find them in the institutions of higher learning. You find them in the workplaces where we work day in, day out. You also find them in critical positions in our government. That is why at every point when this government that is led by the African National Congress tries to do one thing positive, they find a way of challenging it and undermining it. And it is not something that they started today. It is because they have been evolving. They have been evolving. So we're meeting at the time. So when we sit like this and say we're having a regional conference, this is not a moment to play around and play around time. It is a moment to reflect seriously and take serious action and ensure that the ANC remains focused, consistent, and disciplined.